Good afternoon. I'm Lieutenant Elmer Horn with Douglas County Sheriff's Office, and we're here in one of our communities, and Sheriff Pounds is here with us. And Sheriff Pounds is very involved in his communities, and he come out. We brought out our grill and our smoker so we can come out and help cook for this community. And Sheriff Pounds himself has come out and helped cook with us, and he's here to cook and help these folks today.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the programs that I call taking my community back. If you don't get out there and get involved in your community, you ain't gonna be able to get it back. And the sad part about it, we losing our young men at such a pace that it's unreal. We got to come up with something that will help us with these children. Got to. So this is what I'm doing. I love it. I'm out here in the sun. It's hot, but like I said earlier, we're gonna do these until we get that gap between law enforcement and the community bridge. We're gonna bridge that gap because we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna shake hands, we're gonna find out if they got any kind of problem we can assist them with, and invite them to the sheriff's office and come to the roll call. Just come see what's going on at the office. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Thank you, Sheriff Pounds. And like I said, this is just one of many events that we bring this grill out to help with our communities and get involved. I'm here today at one of our community outreach days with our sound truck. And our sound truck is used for just what you see. We come out to community days, we play loud music, and be able to just have a good time with it and enjoy our community. Our sheriff's office, you get to see us in a little different light. We're not always out there writing tickets or locking people up. We come out to your community day and be a part of your day and help you celebrate your community. And this is just one of the ways that we can do that, was with our sound truck. We're here today in one of our communities. We brought our ice cream truck out. A lot of people like to laugh when I say the sheriff's office owns an ice cream truck, but this is exactly what it's for, is we bring it out to our communities. We give away ice cream. We don't charge for the ice cream. The ice cream is free. And we have partners in our businesses in our community that help pay for the ice cream so that we can give it away for free. And we give it away. We go to schools. This is just one of many events that we bring our ice cream truck to. We go to the school systems. We come out to community days, block parties. We just come out and see you and help you enjoy and celebrate your community. Thank you.
Welcome to Keeping It Real with New Order. My name is Gerald Rose, president of New Order National Human Rights Organization. To my left, I have my co-host, Miss Infinity, our newly elected media relations director. How you doing, Infinity?
I'm doing good. Good day, everyone. Good day.
Okay, we have some of the part-time dream team in the house. Then we also have brother Greg Roper, who's a new member to the organization, and we're going to talk about a case that happened in Cobb County. Please give us a call at 470-689-3832. That's 470-689-3832. So I'm going to just shoot over to my co-host. Infinity, you can see that there's a lot going on in our community. And what we're going to discuss pretty soon, it really is tearing my heart up right now. So what you think that's the things that you feel is going on, the stuff that you've been seeing across this country, any issues you want to bring up?
It's a whole lot of stuff going on that we need to just stay awakened within ourselves and don't get distracted from our tasks. Like, don't put too much into the television to all of the lies, but it's a whole lot of stuff that I'm ready to get in, especially with the passing of Kyle Bazinga, if I'm saying his name right.
Mhm. Yeah, we definitely gonna discuss that. Also, as you can see, the United States done attacked Iran. I don't know if you've been following
Yeah, I
that.
just seen that
Yeah,
when I was
yeah,
walking
they
in.
attacked
I
them this
seen that.
morning.
Right.
You know, so
Them
we
in
want to
Israel.
pray for the service people that's in our country, because like Trump said, everybody's not gonna make it back safe. We're gonna have some casualties. So he's already telling people that your loved one that went to the military, you might not even see him no more. Go ahead, Greg. Would you like to kind of comment on that?
It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation. As for me, in my opinion,
Okay.
I think it's something that really didn't have to take place.
And I
think
agree
it's
with you.
more so a distraction.
I
It
agree with you.
is.
It is. They said he want to keep a war going, so when it's re-election time, if it's a war still going on, they have to keep the same president in office. And I think he did this on purpose, y'all.
He is doing it.
One
on
thing about
purpose.
Trump, I disagree his tactics, but he's a very smart man.
True.
Very smart. He
True.
knows what he's doing. And I think he's planning this, that he wants to stay in office because he's afraid to go to jail.
In
'Cause we got a president
Revelation-
in office already was found guilty on how many indictments? He was
34.
34 indictments running this country, y'all.
Think
Our
about
president.
Revelations, the last Trump. When the last Trump holler, he is Trump, and he's making a lot of noise, so
Right,
he
right.
can be the dictator, and he's gonna
Right.
be telling everybody what to do, and
Right.
he's gonna be
Right,
successful
right.
if we don't come together as a nation of America and do something about it.
Right, right.
You know.
That's true. Please call in again, 470-689-3832. Now, let's get into a situation that happened in my backyard where I'm still, I'm not shocked, but I'm not surprised. This is America because you're hearing about hangings all over the country, but the first thing they say is suicide. You know what I'm saying? So,
We cannot go for suicide. We already got to remember what that represents to us. So we can't let them tell us lies like that.
Right.
Especially when a person have a live spirit, their soul is awakened. We can't sit up there and say no suicide. But
Right.
hey,
Greg, you're from Marietta, originally from Marietta. When you heard this situation, was you shocked? Was you surprised that it happened in your backyard as well? How did you feel when you heard about the situation?
Well, actually, Brother Joe, it was a range of emotions. It
Okay.
was, of course, sensitive,
Mm-hmm.
sadness, but anger too.
Right, right.
Again, like she said, that represents a dark, painful era of our culture.
Right,
You
right.
get me? And so the fact that it happened in our backyard,
Right.
that's painful. And then to hear within 3 hours, it's labeled what it was labeled.
Only in 3 hours.
Only
They
3
came
hours.
up with a determination it was a suicide, right?
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. So when you take all of these things into play,
Okay.
it's as sad as it is. You have to get up and you have to fight for what's right.
Right, right.
Now, in fighting for what's right,
Okay.
you also have devils that try to come in and draw that attention away and make it something negative.
That's true.
We're not trying to call it or make it a racial issue.
Right.
We are not even trying to say that he didn't do it. All we're asking is for a proper and thorough investigation be done.
That's right.
You
And
understand?
it seems on the outside looking in right now, it seems like they just sweeping it under the rug.
Right.
You know, and I'm just hoping that the family can call us directly. And I know that you've been in contact with the friend of the family, uncle of the family, and hopefully that let them know that we're a real organization, and that I do know the chief of police, and that we can go in there with some hardcore questions because they're from a country that they can't say nothing. Their culture is different from America, so police gonna tell them anything. And I don't want the family just agreeing on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they got to be firm in there. But I just hope that we can. I don't know when the family supposed to meet with the chief of police. The chief of police has agreed to meet with us, but he want to meet with the family first. So Infinity, let me go back to you. When he want to meet with the family first, is something that I'm thinking like, is he trying to pull something to tell him anything, or what you think about that?
I'm gonna say what you just said. If he's speaking to the family, he gonna want to keep it as a suicide. He gonna want to keep them to not even want to fight for the truth of the son. And I'm here just by being a spiritualist. I just want to say the truth need to be told.
Right.
Don't hide the truth.
Right.
Like, speak up for your son. You know your son better than anybody. Like, just don't let them.
And I'm glad you said
don't let
that,
them do him like that.
because Greg, I remember you talked to the dad. Well, the guy talked to the dad. He said that he said he believed his son he wouldn't kill himself. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
That
Now,
is
how is
correct.
the mom feeling? Because I seen some on Facebook that they agreed on the decision they made, but I'm hearing like two different kind of sides of what's going on.
Well, with that, it's one of those things where you can either hear from the horse's mouth,
Okay.
or you can hear from the horse's. And so, which way sound better?
Right.
But but we have to deal with facts here, and so yes, the uncle himself, the initial message that I sent out to him during the beginning of our correspondence,
Okay.
I was letting him know that, hey, we're not trying to be intrusive. We're not trying to overstep any boundaries.
Okay.
But we just want to make sure that justice is served properly, and we want to make sure investigation is done correctly. And he did state that his response was, we're not the only ones that think the way we're thinking. And then his second follow-up response
Okay.
was that the mother and father feel the same way we do.
Okay. Okay.
I want to say this, and I'm going to say this for Kyle, and I'm going to just be real and keep it real. That baby's soul was awakened. He knew his truth, and he was moving in his truth. He didn't play that. He was a warrior. He was a fighter. So again, don't fall for the narrative of what them people saying. Get double, what they call it, the autopsy. Just make sure that is correct. Like, if you want to go back and just check the scenes. Don't jump for the hype. That baby didn't do that to himself. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna this is me saying it. This is me, the spiritualist. That baby didn't do that to himself.
Right. Greg, I know that it was mentioned that the family was going to hire their own investigator. Is that true? Something that you...
It was stated that
Okay.
they were going to hire a private
investigator. Okay.
on their own.
Okay.
When I was speaking with the uncle,
Mm-hmm.
he stated that they spoke to an officer,
Okay.
and the officer told them that this was common practice for an incident of this magnitude to be called or labeled a suicide until
Wow.
the autopsy has been performed, and then they could,
Until.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a problem with that, Gerald.
Me too.
Infinity. I have a problem with that. I feel as if this is the case, then you need to say undetermined for now.
True.
Right.
You get me? And then after the autopsy is done,
Right.
and you have your forensic evidence and things of that nature,
Okay.
now you can rule on that.
Right.
I wish they
right.
could have looked for them footprints over there to where it was at, because it was more than footprints. I wish they could have took pictures of that.
And also, explain the Hispanic guy that found the body and how he was reacting when you went over. Well, I think you and your wife went over to the crime scene, and a Hispanic guy y'all came across. He found the body, correct?
Correct.
Now, did the police interview him?
From what he told us, they did the Wednesday morning of the incident, or when the body
Did
was
he
found.
tell you, or you heard?
Oh no, he said.
The Hispanic guy. He said police did talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He did. However, again, sometimes when people talk, it's best to just listen to the actual framework of words around the context of music.
Right.
And I say that for this reason. Okay, he initially said that they had already talked to him Wednesday morning when they found the body, that he found the body. His words is that he threw a pine cone at Kyle's body, and when it didn't move, he
For
called
real?
the police.
Wow.
And they came out there, they talked to him. He even went as far as to telling us that the police officer had a metal stick and was hitting the body. I guess
Well,
Question: did he have on clothes? Do you know of? Did he have on clothes?
Because I'm clothes. Yeah. Did you have
Hispanic
any?
guy?
No.
No, did Kyle? Did he have on?
Oh.
Was he clothed when
I'm
they?
not sure.
We need to find that out
okay,
too.
okay.
Was he closed? Because I feel like
Okay.
maybe he could have been humiliated, if I'm saying that right.
Right.
Mhm.
Wow. It's just. This is the year 2026, and we going through stuff like this.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
if we could take it back to the Hispanic guy,
Okay.
because I told you
Right.
there were some more things that came. So we were out. My wife and I were out there with some friends of ours, and they were there Wednesday morning when this happened, when all was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so also that's how one of my friend's wife. I'll say that. I won't say
Okay.
her name. My friend's wife noticed the Hispanic guy when he was walking up.
Okay.
So that's how she knew. But it was just crazy because here we are sporadically at the scene, just checking it out.
Right.
And the same person who found the body
Shows up.
shows up.
Mm.
Right. Now, when she told me that and he got up there where we were standing, I asked him, I said, hey, do you mind if I ask you some questions? And I'll record you. He's like, no. I don't want to be recorded. I don't want them to think that I did it. And I was
Why
like,
would that come out
Why
like
would he say that?
Wow.
there we go. The
Why would
framework
he
around
say
the
that?
context.
Wow.
Yes. And so,
He knows something if he didn't do it. He done seen it. He know exactly.
yeah.
And they may told him, look, you call and report it.
I definitely could see that happening in Infinity. And to top it off, even after that, 5 minutes later, he's like, well, why did you want to talk to me for? And I'm like,
Very defenseless.
yeah, like, what do you mean? I told you I wanted to ask you a question. But yes, very defensive.
And
very,
matter of fact, he came when we was at the vigil. I heard he came at the last minute when we was leaving the vigil. Now I heard that he lived in Atlanta. So why are you coming all the way to Cobb County to this particular crime scene on a daily basis? Something ain't right with
Ooh,
that.
you just
man.
made me think about something. You said he Hispanic. And what was the race of the officer that day he was downtown?
Now,
and
to
he
be
was
honest, that
going-
happened a year ago.
But still, it happened a year ago. But what was that? Anything can take place. You can plot observe a whole lot just to make your move. It just don't have to happen overnight. That can be a meditated thing.
That's true. That's
that
true.
man
That's
made that man look like he was this.
But I'm gonna tell you what King did. Our advisor, he had some connection with Georgia State Police. He called down there and they try to get some little investigation on him. They don't have nothing down on him, nothing at all. And I'm thinking that when you have confronted a young man like that, he should have took some kind of report up. But we got to go to a break right now. This has been Keeping It Real with New Order. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and welcome to TV 1061. Join our network and broadcast your film live across the continent. Come to our studio and film and stream your TV show, sitcom, and showcase and broadcast it worldwide. Combine multimedia with your live stream. Independent filmmakers show your movie and afterwards interview your cast live. Sponsors, advertisers, I'm talking to you. This is your chance for global exposure. These are exciting times that we're in. Traditional TV is but a thing of the past. TV 1061 is on the Roku platform. Roku is an industry leader in internet TV. It has a viewership of 53 million and counting. It is the most popular and fastest growing internet TV platform. If you are interested in developing and showcasing your movie or show, or interested in coming in as a sponsor or advertiser, please send us your contact information with a brief description of your interest to 1061tv@gmail.com. Thank you.
Welcome back to Keeping It Real. My name is Gerald Rose, president of New Order National Human Rights Organization. To my left, I have my co-host, Miss Infinity, and to her left, we have Mr. Greg, our newest member to the organization. This young man is a very, very positive brother, and I'm just glad he's a part of the dream team.
I like that.
But it's just the fact, unfortunately, how we met.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's just a part of life, you know. But we was talking about this Hispanic guy, and I think you want to kind of finish your thing. I think you started a cell phone, or what did we?
Right. I was
Okay.
going to start the cell phone. Then
Okay.
I wanted to go to
Okay.
something else pertaining to him still.
Okay.
But as far as the cell phone, and my question with that is, we live in a world of high technology.
True.
So we should be able, or they should be able to track Kyle's movement. How did he get from Atlanta to Marietta?
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
We should be able to document that via all of the technology
That's right.
we have.
That's right.
As it comes to the
We do have a call. Keeping it real with New Order. Can I help you?
Lucretia Taylor,
How you doing, Miss Creasha? Where you calling from?
DFW, Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay, Dallas, Texas in the house, y'all. What's your comment for the show today?
My comment?
Yeah, what you want to speak on?
Nothing in particular. I was just calling in.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're going to take the next call. I thought you might have a comment or something. This is a show where you call in, talk about stuff that's going on in the community.
Oh, okay. Well, coming up, we're having a meeting of the reps here. We're planning a giveaway. We're making contact with various stores, so we'll be doing that soon. And we're to have a meeting this coming Saturday with the local pastors in the area about New Order. So we're looking forward to that and how we can utilize things in this area to get our New Order on the map in the DFW area.
All right, thank you.
We're working together. We have a lot of ideas that will be coming forth in the near future, but we have set a plan to expose New Order to this community.
Okay, thank you for your call, and keep up the good work. And again, thank you for the referral for your cousin as well. That's good looking out.
You're welcome.
All right, thank you, Creasha.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay, getting back to this case, y'all. I'm, again, not to repeat myself, but I think it's really important that we get to this family before the police do. Again, tomorrow I will be driving to Kennesaw because there's an address on the flyer that I seen that the Attorney General let me know what's going on, because she's been in contact with a cousin as well. Mm-hmm. So you've been in contact with a cousin. So it's just the fact that they still don't want to give out a phone number, which I do understand out of respect, because I know everybody's in their ear.
Yeah, well, it's a time where, like I said,
a sensitive situation too.
It is. And then, like I told you, coming from losing my son, I can relate to them. And it's just one of those things where you're not trying to be rude, you're not trying to be mean, but your life has changed drastically.
Oh my God! After one day,
and then you have all of the scrutiny that's going on surrounding it, and so I'm gonna tell you how I felt when I got the phone call that my son passed away.
Wow!
I literally ran out of our apartment, and what you're trying to run to is a false place of comfort, of trying to make it not true what you just heard,
right.
And what you're living. And so I can understand them trying to do that. I can understand them wanting to have blinders on or silencers on to what's going on. I get that.
Right.
Our main objective is just to let them know that we are here to be advocates for them if they need it.
Right.
You see?
Right.
We come in peace.
Believe me, when my oldest brother passed away, I know exactly. You just lost your aunt. I know exactly what the both of y'all went through and going through right now. Because after 2 years, I'm still grieving. I still have dreams that my oldest brother is alive. That's showing me that he's here in spirit. He's talking to me. He say, "Little brother, I'm proud of you. Keep doing what you're doing." Even though I'm not there physically, but I am there with you in spiritual. So that's what I was told. So I do understand when you lose a loved one.
Absolutely,
it's hard. You got something for us, Finity? You'd like to say?
I just want to say that I know that it can be tough, but again, don't just stick to God. Stick to I always call it your solar plex. Stick to whatever you're feeling,
right?
Because that ain't nothing but God. But do not let them change or say anything different or make you feel anything different.
Right. Question you all: when we went over to the scene, there were still clothes on the ground. Why you don't think the police didn't take them back to the police department and did a forensics on them? I'm not catching something because it wasn't that too far from the crime scene. or they just thought it probably wasn't important. I don't know.
Well, I tell you, Gerald, regardless of when you come up on a scene like that, you don't make the determination if it's important or not. If it's in that vicinity or close proximity of a crime scene like that, everything is important.
That's
everything.
true.
And
That's
so,
true.
and again, I'm like you. I don't understand why those things weren't bagged, taken down for forensic testing.
Right.
Because here's what happens, brother. If you do that,
Okay.
because we're not. Let's say it's not his clothes. It's not Kyle's clothes. At least when you run that testing on it, you get DNA evidence of someone else.
Right.
It lets you
That's
know
what
that
I'm
they were.
saying.
And what if it was them involved in and they left the clothes behind?
Exactly. Hey, that's why you
They
take
could have
it.
planted clothes to throw us off.
That's
I
why
ain't
you-
think about
Something
that.
like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't think about that.
Yeah, and so then you go to and even with us
Man, I
being
didn't
out
think
there,
about
my
that.
wife, she finds a little Fitbit watch that's broken. It's pink. It's broken off.
Uh-huh.
But we're just common people doing this. So if we can do this, you mean to tell me that a department of police can't do it?
Right.
Well, okay.
It's not one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think what happened, me honest, my opinion, that he was killed and they planted his body up there.
That's crazy.
That's
my
what
wife
I'm-
said the
that's
same
what I'm
thing.
humiliation
thinking.
ritual.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
that's
My
my
wife
that's
said the
my
same
honest opinion of what
And I'm
happened.
gonna say this. I'm saying this now. By me saying the humiliation ritual, we got to think if the parents stick to what the officers in the county say, they give you something to think about.
Right,
And I'm gonna take it back to the Trayvon Martin, how they said how his parent or somebody graduated in the masonry or whatever during that time, and it makes it say like was
Right.
their son's sacrifice for him
Right.
to make a move like that. So I just want to just put that out there. If the parents don't really, agree and call it like that, then something to think about.
Right.
I think it's something that's got to be checked into from every angle. I mean,
That's true.
even with the Hispanic guy, and again, I'm not, for our viewers, I'm not saying he done it. I'm just
Right,
trying to
right.
say that it's a lot of things that don't add up.
Right.
The morning of when he called, to me, it would just pique my curiosity, for lack of better words. If I come on a scene where I've gotten a call
Okay.
that there's been a lynching
Gotcha.
or a body found hanging
Gotcha.
from a tree, and there is a red truck that's backed into that area leading to that, which we've seen. That's not where
Yeah.
cars go,
Right.
right? So that's out
Is
of
that where
place.
he parked at?
Mm-hmm.
The Hispanic guy?
Yeah.
When y'all went over there? His
No,
truck was there?
No. He didn't have a truck when we went there.
Oh, okay.
This was the morning of when he called in to the police
Okay.
that he had found the body.
Oh, okay.
His truck was
Okay.
backed in, and that's something you can see on the video.
Okay.
So, but then when we were there
Mm-hmm.
for the prayer visual,
Right.
there's a young lady, and I didn't catch her name.
She lived there, right? Talking about the young lady that lives there? She came at the end, right? Spoke
I'm
at
talking
the
about
end.
the tall, light-skinned lady with the blonde hair.
Okay. I remember her. Okay.
She's a black.
Right. I remember her.
She came over to me while we were walking out of the woods.
Hold on. We got a call.
We got a caller.
Good afternoon, New Order.
Hello, good afternoon. How's everybody doing?
All right.
Good.
Please announce yourself.
This is to Gerald E. Rose, Marcia Carpenter.
Hey, how you doing,
From New
Marcia?
Orleans. How are you?
All right. What is your comment for us today?
I just wanted to know if there's any closure, any more information leading to the devastating incident that occurred with, I believe, Miss Absina.
Yeah. Well, what we talked about earlier is that we're trying to reach out to the family first before they meet with the law enforcement, so we can kind of let them know what they're coming up against. Because in their country, they're used to this. You cannot speak up for your rights. Their rights get violated every day in Africa. It's just they're in the United States, and now their son has been murdered and killed, and we just don't want the police officers just tell them anything. They just go with it. So we're going to
wow.
continue to pray and make sure that they reach out to us, because I know Greg, our chairman, and our new attorney general has been in contact with their family. But as of right now, the family hasn't called us, because you have to realize they did not file official complaint form with the organization. I don't know if you know that. So we want to make sure that, you know, if they do come in town, we get with them, they can fill out the paperwork, then we can go ahead and move forward like we supposed to do. So we just got to keep praying for the family. And again, I'm sorry for your loss as well, because you just lost your dad, correct?
Yes, I did.
Right,
yes,
right,
I did. We found him, and yeah, we found him. And I'll be elaborating on that later.
All right. Thanks for calling.
But is there anything that I could do to help smooth the process over to me with the family?
As of right now, I'm going to say no. But once like I said, once you get the call that we can meet with the chief of police, we are going full force. And if you was in town, I say you're welcome to come to the meeting. But obviously you live in the state of Florida. But it's just the fact that we hope that the family do reach out to us.
Okay. I'll keep abreast on that too, because I may be able to slide up there, but nothing's confirmed as of yet on our end. So
okay,
I'll keep you updated.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your call.
All right.
All
Have
right.
a great day.
Okay. Getting back to this case, y'all. I mean, it's just happening all over the country, and the first thing they say is suicide. Has there been any case you all that happened like this that the officer or whoever, I'm sorry, people got found guilty of somebody murdering somebody? Have you ever heard? I have not.
I have not.
We will never get that, man.
I have not. But if you're going based off numbers, amongst the black community, 18 to 21% of our suicides in our community.
We don't do that. We don't kill each other, man. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm sorry. We
happens
don't. I'm sorry. We don't kill ourselves
We
like
wouldn't
that.
hang ourselves.
Yes, that's what I should have used. You're right.
Right. And in the most instances where people of our community have done that, like I said, it's only 18 to 21%. That's a small.
Right.
But in those cases, these people were found in their home, in the bedroom, in the garage, in the bathroom.
Not on no tree.
Not on no tree.
Definitely didn't walk to a park to do it. You know, and let's be honest. Let's keep the main thing the main thing.
Now,
brother.
question. They said he had mental issues. Prove that to me. Where we getting that from?
Because I didn't get that from his from
Greg, where
pictures
are we
and
hearing
videos.
that from? Where they saying he got mental issues? So
I've heard that.
Where are we hearing that from? Did the family, when you talk to them, the uncle, when your friend talked to the uncle, do he admit that he had mental issues?
Not one time did he say yes to that.
So who's making that rumor up?
I'm gonna say this. Most people.
We got to go to a break.
We gonna
quick.
come back.
Save your
Come back.
question.
Yeah.
This has been Keeping It Real with New Order. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Today's world exposes our youth to life experiences that are well beyond that which their years should allow. Violence, trauma, poverty, injustice. Our children's lives and their livelihoods are in constant danger. Wisdom, Inc. is a community-based organization designed to save young lives by reducing violence and assisting youth in their personal development. Wisdom stands for wise individuals structuring and developing youthful minds. Through our collective wisdom, we can change lives for the better. Wisdom, Inc. Reducing violence, developing youth, saving lives. Today's world exposes...
Hi, I'm Chief Gary Sparks with the Douglasville Police Department. Today we want to give you some safety tips concerning traffic stops. Take a look.
So you look in your rear view mirror and see flashing blue lights. What do? Remain calm. Yield to the right and pull your vehicle over into an off-road area that is safe for both you and the officer. Put your car in park. Remove your foot from the brake and turn the radio off. Remain in your vehicle. Have your driver's license readily available for the officer. Keep your hands on the steering wheel, visible for the officer at all times. If you need to retrieve any items from the interior, explain what you're reaching for to the officer and avoid any sudden movements. Rolling the window down completely establishes a level of trust with the officer and allows for ease of interaction during the routine traffic stop. Be courteous and polite. Be cooperative and willing to follow the officer's instructions. During a routine traffic stop, the officer will return to his vehicle to run the tag and driver's license verification and complete a citation if one is necessary. Once the officer returns and approaches your vehicle, whether or not a citation or warning is issued, please remain calm, courteous, and cooperative. Sign the citation acknowledging you agree to appear in court, and do not dispute the citation with the officer. The officer will give you a court date to explain or defend your infraction.
Okay, ma'am. Like I told you, I did clock you at 51 in a 35 mile per hour speed zone. I did issue a citation, okay? This here is going to be your court date. I just need a signature from you stating that you received a copy of this citation, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Here's your driver license.
Thank you.
Along with a copy of the citation, okay? Do you have any questions or concerns for me?
No, sir.
Okay, well, you have a nice day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Following these few simple steps will help ensure a safe interaction for both you and the officer.
I hope these few tips help you as it relates to dealing with law enforcement and traffic stops. Not only in traffic stops, but in all encounters with law enforcement. We hope that all our encounters are safe for the citizens as well as for our officers. Again, we want you to be safe, and if you have any problems with the Douglasville Police Department, don't hesitate to give us a call and make your concerns known. I would add that Georgia is a right to carry state, and we hope that if you are carrying, that on these traffic stops and all encounters, please let the officer know that you are carrying. This will ensure your safety and our officers' safety. Thank you, may God bless you, and may God keep our community safe. We are one.
Welcome back to Keeping It Real. This is Gerald Rose from New Order National. Welcome back to Keeping It Real. My name is Gerald Rose, president of New Order National Human Rights Organization. I have to my left Miss Infinity, my co-host, and to her left we have Greg, our chairman. I want to give it to Infinity right now. She want to do a special presentation on her aunt.
Yes, I do. I want to give some shots out to my great aunt, Audrey Quinn Hunt. She transitioned on February 21st, 2026 of this month. And today, as we're speaking, she having her funeral services. So I just want to take this time, just have like a little moments of silence just to dedicate to her. All right, and I just want to say that I loved her. She also was my son, godmother, and they are resting together.
So, do you remember the fun times you had with your auntie when you was a little girl? Give
Yes,
us a little moment. Bring it back, go back to history.
I can remember her cooking. I tell you that, but she know how to cook like pies and stuff and cakes.
So, is that your mom's sister?
That's my mom's aunt. That's my grandmother's sister.
Oh, okay.
So that's my great aunt, and I can remember us having at my grandma's house where the family having cook-offs and stuff. I can just remember being a little girl in her lap going to sleep. They talking and then they'll get loud and I wake up and just look like, why you have to laugh so loud? And then I lay back in her chest and she just rocked me. I can remember, but she picked us up from school. I can remember in elementary school. She also worked in the cafeteria for the school as well. And she used to come pick us up. I remember I don't know what name of the car, but it was brown and it was very long.
Right.
Baby, she was willing and dealing. Me and my cousin and her daughter picked us up and took us where we had to go. But yeah, that was my Aunt Sandy.
It's like when my mom passed, she's in a better place right now, Infinity.
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
world is upside down right now.
Yeah.
Like your son is in a better place right now.
Mhm,
My brother's in a better place right now. You know, and unfortunately, we all got to leave this earth one day.
That's true.
You know,
That's
but
true.
at least we're doing something that we can leave a
Right,
legacy.
right.
We helping our community. You know?
And my final would say to anybody that lost somebody, find purpose in the transition. Once you can find your purpose, find a gift, it can be easy to sort of heal and move forward in their memory.
But unfortunately, we lost Brother Kyle, right?
Yeah, Brother
But
Kyle.
he's in a better place
He's in a
right
better
now.
place.
He's looking down and looking at us and say, get justice for me. I know he's speaking through our spirit. You know, so we got to continue to push, and things ain't going to happen overnight.
Right.
You know, it's just the fact we're dealing with Cobb County. You know, when I first moved down here, they say don't mess with Cobb County. Don't drive down the street South
you
Cobb or
don't,
Car Parkway at
'cause
night. They gonna get behind you,
They did
harass
me
you.
like that.
See?
When I first moved,
See? We talked
to
about on the way
Cobb
here, remember?
County, and I was, I still was dealing with Clayton County, so I'm like, I'm finna go home. It was like maybe like 11:30, man. I'm doing the speed limit and everything, but that officer got behind me and pulled me over and asked me what was I doing driving in them streets that time of night, and I'm like, I'm going home. Well, what you mean?
I remember the late Joseph Lowry. He said, "Rose, I respect what you do, but you better leave them Cobb County people alone." They
Well,
don't
the
play. I
acronym-
said, that's where I want to be at. And I ain't left yet.
Well, you know the acronym for Cobb is "Come On, Black Boy."
Or count on being busted.
Wow. I ain't know
I got
that.
a
I ain't
T-shirt
know
on that.
that.
COBB. Count on being busted.
It's real. I have people to stay on the east side. I'm going neck. and
They
stuff
won't
there.
visit you with it.
No,
They don't.
They
Yes.
find out you in
It's
Cobb.
like they're scared of it.
Yep.
Right.
Ain't
Now,
nobody
one thing
coming
about
to visit.
Cobb, the police are visible because the crime ain't like Clayton and DeKalb. I mean,
Right. That's a whole nother one right
Even
there.
the jail.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Every jail got issues with the Clayton County. My God. Every day I'm hearing something, man.
Them in the cab, man, is real.
It's always something, but that's what we're up against, man.
Let's get back into this Kyle situation.
Yeah, we
The
have about
mental
20 minutes
health
into- Yeah, we
situation.
was talking about mental health. Now, how can he prove? We prove that he got mental health. Where did this
we
come
have
from?
to find out where it come from and see
The
do his
rumor.
parents got any type of documents
That's
that
why I wanna
state
talk to
that
the
he
parents,
have mental. Because normally when people be woke and they speaking truth and they speaking
They don't
things that
have mental
ain't
issues.
nobody else ever heard of, they be crazy. Cause
So that means we all got mental issues.
Yeah, cause I done got it. I done been told.
No, because we speak the truth. So
I
that
done
means we
been
all got
told-
issues,
I
right?
done been told that I was crazy and need to be sit somewhere because I be talking
have a
nonsense.
straitjacket on.
But no, I'm speaking my truth and what I experienced through my life and my trials and my
Right,
tribulations
right.
and the things that I study and what I apply to my life. So that's how I go about with my teaching. Is you call me crazy, shoot the crazy ones be the smartest one with all of the
Right,
ancestral
right.
wisdom.
Right.
Well, my thing about it is this here. Like, okay, so if we go off that narrative, when you actually listen to the things that he's saying in his videos, it's more uplifting and inspiring.
I listen to the brother, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't see no kind of crazy in him at all.
No. And him being spiritually centered, how he sounds,
Right.
he would know that if he committed suicide, that would keep him further apart from
And he
his
goes to
creator.
the woods to meditate.
Yeah, that's part of what we do.
Right. He goes to
in
the woods to
nature.
meditate. That's their culture.
Yep.
So this is normal to them.
Exactly.
But now you going to the woods, now you crazy. It's crazy. But like I said, the real truth is going to come out, y'all.
Yes.
It's going to come out because God is going to unveil it.
Exactly.
That's
What
what
goes
that
on
has
in
the
the dark
last
comes
answer.
to the light.
You
Yes.
know, so long as we continue to follow him, work through us, we gonna get answers. You know, it's just gonna take some time. But like I said, if we get to this family, that's what I want.
That's the
And
key.
they gonna call. They gonna. I'm gonna.
That's the
mention.
key.
That's my blessing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I still, the lady I was telling you about
Okay.
that was at the prayer vigil.
Right.
she didn't know
Mm-hmm.
anything about it. But what she did, she whispered in my ear as we were leaving. She came close.
And what'd she say?
She said, "Did they know about the red truck?" I was like, I mean, I know, but I didn't say anything to her.
Okay, what about the red truck?
So she has a friend who lives near the park and walks through the park with her
Okay.
dog. And she says her friend has like an 80-pound dog, and she's thankful for that.
Okay.
She stated that her friend told her that man's been out there in the woods, and he's creepy.
Been Kyle?
No, not Kyle. The Hispanic that found the
Oh,
body.
so she's seen him go out there
Yeah,
into the wood. Okay.
Remember,
like quite often?
Apparently, she says when she walks her dog, he be out there. So
Why are you coming from Atlanta to Cobb on a daily basis into the same spot, the wood? I don't know.
I think I mentioned to this the first time I tapped in on, and I was saying that it was people that seen it was that
Right.
man, and it was another person that
sure
I
did.
seen through the eyes that they know what's going on. I don't know who these people is. I'm not there, but doing my reading is two people for sure that know what happened to that baby. And I want to know where the pictures at with the footsteps. When they got the body, whatever, I need to know how many. It should be at least 6.
And
Should be
I,
at
I'm
least
still
6.
concerned about that his phone.
In his
'Cause
phone.
who the last person he talked to?
Because he documents stuff with that phone. So
Right.
what was in his phone?
Right.
Well, we do know one thing that was in his phone when he was in the woods recording that video.
Yeah,
At
he
the
said
end.
somebody
What's
was
that?
watching him.
Exactly.
He finna go because
he
somebody.
did say
said
that?
somebody, a white lady, was watching him.
We do know that. So why is that not? This is what causes us to have speculation. This is
That's
why
true. That's
we are
true.
saying
That's
we want
true.
a thorough investigation.
We just want the
done.
real truth.
That's it.
That's all. We ain't trying to disturb nothing. We ain't trying
Did
to.
you see the comment on the video on
You showed me that. I didn't
YouTube?
get- it was kinda- what was the comment that what he said?
He was.
That's
First
on our
of
YouTube
all,
page, right?
First of all, it's the username had lynching in it, right? Yeah,
His username had lynching?
The username
That's
had
the guy that
lynching.
sent it?
The guy that put the comment in the comment,
you know where we
he was
going with
saying he was saying something about stop making black deaths as suicide or something. He said, and then he was like, "Was it a bullet in his head?" and something like that. He said,
Wow.
and I was finna go in, but I had to delete what I had said and then made it professional. We ain't trying to bring the racist thing about. We just want answers. We want a thorough investigation about it. But yeah, and I wanted to be like, you must be a cracker. Are you KKK? Because why would you comment on something like that, saying what
Very
you're saying, and
sensitive,
then you
yeah.
have your name and your username and say lynching? Like, come on, why would you do that?
Was the first or last name on lynching? Can you
It
remember?
said a few letters, and then it had lynching and some numbers.
You know where
I'll
his
show
head
it
is.
to you.
Please do,
because
because I'm boiling over here. I haven't seen that, but I'm boiling just from hearing it.
Yes, that what got me, and I'm like,
Right.
lynching in your name, and you want to be commenting talking about don't make it racist.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at your name and you commenting. Come on,
Let
man.
me say something. The county commissioner, the chairwoman, Miss Lisa Cupid, she knows the organization, and I was shocked. Did you see the comment she made at the meeting?
Mm-hmm.
She admits, she said, we are aware of the history of our people. We know about the Willie Lynch situation. I was surprised she said it at that meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we need to set up a meeting with her as well.
I would love that. I would love that.
So, and I could tell that she was upset when the chief of police was talking. You
I
could
saw
see it in
that
her
too.
face. Did you see it?
He was smiling.
Yeah, and she was like,
And
so
she
she's
probably
taking it
was feeling
serious.
it. She was feeling
She
the
believe me, she's
vibes.
taking this serious.
Yeah.
But so let's set up a meeting with her as well.
I think that'd be good.
Yeah.
I mean, let's keep it real.
That's right.
Most of the time, when anything like this happens, when pertaining to any of ours, they have no problem documenting that Snickers candy bar you stole in 3rd grade to demonize your character. We never get used, or they never put that frame of mental illness on us. It's preserved for the white people who doing these school,
So you about to laugh what I'm about to tell y'all.
Oh, wait,
Go ahead.
hold that thought. So did you see what's his name? Egg McMahon, the one that over the wrestler. Did you see how the police was behind him and he was speeding? He speeding and hit the car, and then he gonna say, "Do you need a ambulance?" Like that. Like what?
Yes.
Let that would have been somebody.
White privilege.
Speeding 100 and something miles to hit somebody just to get pulled over.
Egg
like,
McMahon did that?
Yes.
Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon.
Okay.
Vince McMahon.
Y'all want to know something weird? Lisa Cupid, before she became the chairwoman, she had a run-in with the police. Guess who she called for help?
Who?
New Order.
Oh.
So she know what we stand for. That's why I don't know why I wasn't thinking like we should have a meeting with her. So I felt her pain up there. She know how Cobb County is. She wasn't faking. So
she
behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because
Off the record.
she been through it. She got pulled over by the police. It was all over. You could Google it. She got pulled over by the police, and they was treating her bad.
Yeah, a lot of things that she tries to do that's in the better interest of
The
the
people.
county, of the
Correct.
people. Yeah,
That's correct.
They give her pushback on.
So you kind of follow her too, huh?
I'm all out there.
Yeah.
You got to be aware. You got to be aware of the vibrations around you.
Yeah,
At all
That's
times.
true.
So she know what's going on. She know what time it is. She know what she knew that we was sincere what we was talking about. Yeah.
I saw that in her.
Because they talk about her too as well, even though she's the chairwoman. I guarantee you.
Absolutely.
Behind closed doors.
Absolutely. I wouldn't doubt that at all.
Yeah. You know.
know.
But we just gotta stay focused.
Right.
You know, watch your surroundings.
Right.
You know, because you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's
know?
right.
Because one thing about other people, when they want to get you, they try to jump you.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
Subdue you.
outnumber you because they know one-on-one fight and they can't get you, so they kind of jump on you. If you get what I'm saying,
I do. I do. And it's funny. Infinity left the company. You were saying you saw two people in your vision.
It was two people.
There's-
Wow. It's like the situation. Remember, did y'all see the thing that happened in Montgomery, Alabama?
At the river?
The fight?
Yeah, at the river.
Yeah, with them chairs.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was, I went, I met with him. I went down there from Atlanta, went to meet with him. I said, bro, I really appreciate, first of all, I know this is a hard job because you working in the South, and I don't believe in violence, but you did the right thing because these black folks saved your life.
They did. Well, that's a beautiful thing.
Matter of fact, and again, I'm gonna try to get him on the show as well because I had him on my old podcast. And you see the young man that swam across the water.
Yeah,
They
in
call-
Timberland boots.
Yes, I
They
seen
call-
that.
They called him
I
Aquaman.
seen it.
Yeah, I met all of them in
He
person.
came from
man.
the other side.
But I love the unity, y'all. I love
Yes.
it.
I did too.
I didn't condone the fight, but I loved it.
I
And the
did
police
too.
was like, we can't do nothing about it.
Right,
And all of them
right.
cases got dropped.
As it should have.
Yep.
Yes.
As it should have. That's something
Because they
that gotta
started
be.
it.
Exactly. Exactly. And it's all, you see it right there. Like,
It made me so mad when I seen that. Then I got started like, whoa, okay, I thought they was gonna leave him at dry. But when they started coming to his aid, I loved the unity, the love, man. And they was beating white folks. I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Right
They
now.
was
Universal
tearing
code.
them up.
You in trouble? Throw your hat in the air. We got you.
Yeah.
That's the symbol.
It's like they've been knowing that for a while. When I throw my hat in the air, y'all come get me.
Go time.
And they start running down, and
Yeah.
then the women was, I was like, wow.
Yeah, you're right, man. It's just
There was a time in history, honey.
It
absolutely,
sure was.
absolutely, man.
Because back in the day, boy, them black folks couldn't do that in Mobile, Alabama. It'd have been police doing that to our folks.
Well, that's symbolic. It's symbolic. That was symbolic
Yep.
to where times have changed, and I hope they take that seriously.
That's true.
We ain't taking it.
So-
We is not
I hope
taking
somebody
none of
save
that
me if I'm
stuff.
going through something. My folks see
trying to
me out
tell you.
there. Hey, that's Gerald. I'm just
Right.
sitting there. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna make it out of it. He good.
Right.
But man, they
right.
was getting him at first, man. You seen that?
Yeah, they was. But
was like,
again, it
wow.
was multiple on one. So,
Right,
that's not
right,
cool.
Right. But I had a chance to meet him, man. His spirit was good, and unfortunately, man, it's gonna affect him. I don't care nobody. That's gonna affect him for a while.
Yeah.
He probably don't, like like the other race now. Like our young people see that they grow up to, because God don't see no color, but of course here on earth is This whole country's
He just need to turn it into love. Be
Mm.
like, yes, they was getting me, but my people came.
came,
Like, thank you. Yeah, that's love right there.
You
We got about 8 minutes left into the show. You want to say some final words, Infinity?
I just want everybody to stay focused, and if you can stay away from the television and just get to yourself and quiet and hear the word, and you'll be okay. And get out, fight for something, like do something.
Right. Well, I just want to give you a shout out, man. Since you've been, how long you been in the organization? About 7 months, 8 months.
I don't know. It feel like it.
Yeah.
It feel like this
But
in
man, me and
September.
Greg was talking about before we got here the artwork that you do, the flyers. You're doing
Thank
a
you,
wonderful
thank you,
job.
thank you.
Because I actually do the flyer the other night, and when I looked at my phone, the flyer was done. I was like, man. But
Yeah.
again, Greg, man, you coming in on fire, man. The organization speaking highly of you, man.
Thank you.
We're a family away from home, you know, because again, something else is going to happen.
Yes.
I hate to say it. And right now,
ready.
something is going on right now that a camera's not even
Filming.
involved.
Yes.
You feel me?
That is true.
Everything ain't getting caught on camera, y'all.
That's true. That's true. There's a
And they
definite-
mad when they do get caught on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
You
thing
know.
I can say too, learn laws. You can learn their laws and go learn your indigenous laws. Like learn the laws of
Facts.
science and just maneuver, man. Come on.
Right. And to 50 and T.I., you come from a community like us. I'm asking y'all to please stop the madness because our young people are looking at y'all. Some of you all are considered role models, they say. You know, and I'm happy you all to put down, like Minister Farrakhan say, you can beef as long as you beefing within the music, when you know, going against each other on rapping, but not to the point now you talking about
That man
fighting
brought
and
that
killing
woman
and all
wife
that.
out there. It didn't have
Yeah, that
anything
was
to do
very
with
disrespectful.
nothing. You done showed her in a vulnerable state.
And the kids
now
is
the
protecting their
kids
mama.
done went in. Even baby Harris had something to say.
I heard the
like,
little
come on.
daughter, like 6-year-old, she rapping about
she's-
50.
mhm.
You better leave my daddy alone. I'm like, man, he got the whole family going after 50.
This is something that's, again, this plagues our community. This is what I talk about and try to stress on
It
my
destroys our
podcast.
community.
It does. It really does. This is something that's put out there to
But guess who
still-
put the music in our community? The
Well,
white labels.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Understand, they didn't want, let me
It's
just put this to
designed.
y'all right here. They didn't even want hip hop to be a thing. They didn't want rap to
Nope,
be a
I remember
thing.
that.
Right? It only became a thing when they found that they could actually make profit off of it.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, so let's make sure we just keep that in context. And to my brothers, man, that's rapping, you all are influences to these people, man. I hate to call people out, but hey, hashtag I'm gonna say it. This is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna call it. Even with the Migos, you all were great athletes in high school,
Right?
you had made great grades in school. Let's rap about that. Now here we are with one of the members, no longer here. Selling your soul is a serious thing.
That's true.
And think about it. They got rid of the one that started it.
Yes.
He started
Moved
it.
out the
Takeoff
way.
started it. If it wasn't for Takeoff, it wouldn't be no Amigos.
Moved out the way.
Moved out the way. And that's the one that held ground. He like they say, they always
Where's the
get
old
rid of the
Public
alike
Enemy?
ones.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I know NWA had some songs, but I love NWA.
I like NWA. Well, see, here's
Public
the-
Enemy. You remember
Yeah.
that kind of music?
Yeah.
You don't hear that these days, man,
You
about
don't.
our people, conscious songs.
Because it don't exploit what they need to exploit to keep the community
People don't even try to
sleep.
make it, man. Huh?
I say they don't exploit what needs to be exploited to keep the community sleep.
You're right.
Right.
You're right.
Right.
That's a good point. 'Cause
So
they don't
artists
even-
is out there. We need another self-destruction.
Right.
Oh man, I used to like that song,
I
man.
loved it. I loved it.
It's just it ain't what it is used to be.
No.
Even growing up as a child, we watched cartoons growing up. Flintstones,
Right.
Jetsons,
The Jetsons.
Batman and
And look at
Robin.
the Jetsons going on right now.
Right. I was just about to say that.
Camera, speaking through the
Think
camera
about
to
the
your
cartoons
people.
We watch. They were already systematically programming us already. We didn't even know it. I'm just finding out about the truth about Popeye.
What's up about Popeye? That was one of my favorites. Did he-
Popeye
uh-oh,
with that Spanish.
somebody need to brace myself.
I'm
like Popeye done got
what
some
all can we
issues?
say on here is what I need to know.
Oliver,
Popeye got some
this
issues.
is keeping
y'all.
it real, baby.
Yes.
Keep it
Keeping it
real.
real with New Order. Do Popeye got issues?
Yeah, it has. Okay, so they presented it to us as if Popeye was the savior and trying to fight off
Bruno.
Brutus.
Bruno.
Yeah,
I think.
Bruno, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the bad guy trying to take olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Let me blow your mind, brother and sister.
What's that?
We had it all wrong. We bought what they fed us, but we didn't read the label on it because we didn't know.
Wow.
The label is this here. Back in the day,
Okay.
I don't know how to say Coca-China. How about that? Can I say
Okay.
that? Coca-China. Coca-China was packaged in red and white.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pay attention to that spinach can that Popeye eat, it's red and white. That's what that represents.
Right.
Now, when he takes that spinach and he eats it, he gets super strength.
Okay.
Okay. When you use Coca-China, it gives you a strength that you feel invincible, powerful. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right. So what Brutus was trying to do, or Bruno, I don't know his name.
Bruno.
You said
Bruno.
it right.
Say Bruno.
You're doing it right. Yeah.
Oh, what he was doing was trying to prevent olive oil from giving or supplying Popeye
Yeah.
the drugs,
Mm.
right? Because him and Popeye were friends in the military, I think Navy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he saw his friend being strung out on what we thought it was eating spinach, yeah, but no,
Actual drug.
right,
Wow.
right.
Makes
See what I'm
sense now.
saying?
It makes sense now.
They kept that hush for a while.
Absolutely.
Wow.
If you take the word Walt Disney, there's 666 in the name. So
It's true.
you these things are presented to us to be. I mean, you just watch the podcast.
Got to tap in,
Wow.
tap in.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, give
we subscribe to you, and I be clicking on
You
your
be watching?
stuff.
Okay,
I be
you
watching.
got
Give some information about your podcast.
Yeah,
Like
so
what
my
time it
podcast.
come on and everything. And
Okay. It comes on at 10 a.m., usually Monday through Thursday, but I do go on and do special times too if something comes up or time permitting. I do special shows. And it's called hashtag I'm Gonna Say It. Originally, I started this podcast just to be a voice for people that didn't have a voice, be it in an employment setting, be it in a school setting. They felt like if they said something about how they were feeling, it was going to cause, it was going.
we have to. I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you
No, you
all,
good.
but that's my signal. You all. Again, I want to thank you all for keeping it real on our TV show.
Nima.
Again, to our viewers, thank you for tuning in. We will be here 2 weeks from today, calling to Keep It Real with New Order. I will have my co-host, and you never know, Greg, you might be sitting in that chair.
I was just thinking it. I was just
I had a
thinking.
conversation on the phone here, but I'm going to let them think about it. But this has been
All
Keep
right,
It Real with
appreciate
New Order, and God bless you all. And thank you for being with us.